Ever since NBA 2K25 has dropped their trailer, the demonic demon old heads have returned from their slumber. They said they were supposed to quit 2K by now, never ever jump on the game, never ever speak about it, but somehow still find a way to my videos in my comment section. And now they're trying to use their demonic presence to kill my happiness and my joy from this new 2K. They're upset about things you don't have to do within the game. Just another person's land and their own rules. That's literally what it is. It's just because it's on the internet, some people feel entitled. These guys were upset because I said that I simply make my money back from making content. I make way more than that at the start of the 2K. Whether or not they want to believe it or not, and they want to just think whatever they want, that's up to them. But they returned. This most dead gaming community of history. Ooh, that's a strong title of history. This is their soul. The demon old heads will not win, but we will utilize them for what we need them for. Since you guys are here, I will show you a mirror of yourself. This is how you look while we're having fun, getting ready to enjoy our new 2K. You're upset because we don't have the same view, and we don't have the same like mind. Which is never ever going to happen in reality. There's always going to be two sides. And I've picked my side. Against the demon old heads. I'm the demon slayer. I'm the demon slayer. Now, I'm aware that many of people won't like NBA 2K25. They won't even like the sound of it when it first comes out. It's just like how some people have to have songs grow on them. They don't like a song at first, but then listen over time, the song kind of started to grow on them. That's life, that's reality. I can't be upset about that. I'm on the other side of the field, where I have to deal with people attacking me. Because I want to enjoy NBA 2K25. I'm not a over-exaggerator with my mind and expect it to be something extra crazy. They said calling L2 intense defense a new feature is beyond me. That's actually really wasn't what they were saying. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. How can folks dribble this? It's improved. It's improved like everybody wanted. Why are you crying? You see what I'm saying? You see how all the hate gets a big fluctuation of likes, and since we have this system, the like button, it makes people just flock to that side. That's not what they said. He didn't just say, oh, using L2, it's a certain trigger. It's going to be a certain thing, like a whack-a-mole type of thing to do it. Just like how when we speed boost and you do a certain launch, they're going to make that with the triggers. We've never had nothing like that in 2K. You slide, you hold L2, you'll get in the crawl shit. You can't do no cutoff animations where you press flick a trigger and you cut them off in a certain way. No, or you get the ability to try to cut them off. Come on. But many of these comments are just hate. Okay? They said cutting off offense on defense is a new feature this year. I hope people are understanding what these guys are saying. But I'm going to do a random thing. This is one thing I do agree with right here. Pro Play is another marketing gimmick like Madden's Field Sense. I don't know what Madden's Field Sense it is. We done with 2K. Yo, holy shit. 2K, listen, I ain't going to lie though. They don't have the people with them. But they always can do that to get the people back or make a new wave. But for real, they should have more likes than this. Almost having 1 million subs and shit like that. And your NBA 2K like LeBron and people influenced with it and shit. It's not together. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? But today in this video, I want to show you guys how they improved on the new dribbling stuff that wasn't in 2K that I went over on my stream. If you didn't see it, we're going to talk about it in some detail here, okay? Because people are just They gonna do that. Say it's the same game because they see certain moves. Then that's a super crazy entitlement for a game that releases yearly. You think that it's just like any other game bro, any other game that's your favorite game right now, if they try to release a game, they're not going to have different shit. Some games are like Fortnite. It's the same shit. You're literally playing the same shit. They just update the maps. They'll probably maybe add a character in, maybe add a new weapon in here and there. Same type of shit 2K do. You're just getting it on a different time, and you're getting it. You think because they doing that whole year span, like, oh, like, come on, no. This is just how they got to release their game. They release it seasonal within, like, how the NBA is. How the NBA comes, it goes away. That's how 2K does their shit. They come, they go away. Keep that little vibe. That's all. But people so upset, and they haven't got to that reality point yet. You guys are really thinking, like, bro, if we don't get... Like, if Xboxes still be overheating and shit, we got to deal with certain shit. Bro, once we didn't get next-gen, high-tech, super... I was thinking these consoles were going to be super beyond what they were. They wasn't. I already knew from that point on. We ain't getting nothing crazy right yet. There may be some little updated graphics, maybe some more software space for this and that. Nothing too crazy, right? Come on now. I'm a realist, so shit don't be bothering me like how it bothers certain people.
And translate that directly to the
I
on-court game.
found a way to enjoy 2K, y'all. Like...
And authenticity.
People so mad, they like, oh, he's not even making no money. Like, bro, so I just doing shit just for nothing, I guess.
K25.
Now we want to go into these moves, okay? Jamal Murray's moves are way smoother right now. Even when the snatch holds itself, it is way smoother. You compare it, and 2K Labs has a video comparing SGA. I want to show you guys that. You can see the smoothness, okay? Now watch. Let's let it play in slow-mo. Okay. And we watch Jamal Murray. People are going to just try to warp people's minds, so you don't even have a good feel, a good understanding, you know, to the game when it starts to come. Now look. Oh yeah, here's the first thing. Matter of fact, they showed this so fast. We're going to just speed this up. Here's the first thing I want to show you guys. Fluid movement to just stopping right on the dot, and quick stops are here. Now, of course, we may have some players that maybe stopping in certain positions is a little different for them depending on ball handle. But right here off this, look how Jamal Murray does a little crossover move. You see he gets that body up contact right there, remember? Look, and then boom. You see he does a little push off right there too. So, let's see. SGA makes the first body contact, right? Boom, SGA makes the first body contact. Jamal Murray puts his hand out there. 2K added that in there. So that's something that's beneficial for you to get the player off of you a little bit, where he sticks that hand out there. That's like the, what's that one badge called? Like Bulldozer, not Bulldozer. What's that one badge called? I forget. It's in 24, yeah. But it made it just break off the player real quick, right? Like the clamp breaker badge, something like that. Right? But I want y'all to pay attention to something. Look at Jamal Murray's stance, right now. How I have it paused on the frame. In any other 2Ks, you're going to make like a little kind of weird looking animation when you're trying to stop. When you watch Jamal Murray, he stops right on the dot and goes straight into behind the back. That just, for me, a person who's been playing 2K for a long time, this new 2K, even regardless of it being the worst 2K, people hating on it, I'm still going in to find the gem so I can teach people. The people that still hit me up to want to learn how to get better, that still like, it's two sides. I get the people that hate it, and then there's the other sides of people that love it. So, watch this. Watch Jamal Murray. Look how he stops. Y'all can't tell me that stop has not been in 2K. And we seen how Brunson, on a step back, a hop jumper, the stop looked clean. This is just somebody regularly dribbling in natural, regular motion. Alright, let's see. You see how he stopped? Okay? Stuff like this is important to me, because that lets me know when we're running down the court and we want to stop and just shoot a jump shot, we can do that. They already have the rhythm shooter thing, so you're naturally going to be able to rhythm shoot when you're just shooting with X and square as well. It just depends on your timing, how you stop your player, where's your momentum at coming up the court already. Okay? Now watch this. Even when you look at these moves right here, Jamal Murray moves look ugly. These moves actually look a little usable. He still always had like a tight little dribble regardless, because that's just Jamal Murray. He's never been like a shifter type of guy. But they still look better than how they looked last year. Okay, we seen that move before, that little hop step right there, but there's still more that we are not seeing. 2K just shows their little regular gameplay trailer. Even with SGA right here, when 2K Lab shows the comparison, I'm going to show you guys that video before we end this video. But SGA, even when he's doing his moves right here, you can see how the player's body is going more to a... Because when you dribbling in real life, right, you could either open up like this so you can go this way or come back this way, or you can open up like this and do the same thing, vice versa. In 2K, you really couldn't do that, go diagonal or go left to right. It looks like this game is giving us the option to go diagonal, diagonal, left, right, if you want to do left, right. But they're opening up more of those lanes. So that means even the defensive windows would even be open as well. So that's more freedom. I don't know how people can't piece that together, but people are the type that they gotta see it to believe it. It's just like when you got a dream and you tell somebody, yeah, I'm a beater, I'm gonna do it, I could do it, I got the... They gotta see it, they gotta see it to believe it. They gotta see you have that money first already. See what I'm saying? They gotta see you up already. So understand that's the same concept with 2K. But I still go through and break down all the new stuff that I see that could potentially be liked and looks good. Even with JT, look at this. Look right here, look at how SGA is moving. Boom. First off, look at the ball. Let me slow it down. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. When it gets to a certain point, I'm going to show you. Boom, you see that's a snatchback. So imagine yourself playing 2K, you're looking at your TV screen and you just did a snatchback right now, right? Now you're going into a dribble move right after that snatchback. Usually when you do a snatchback in 2K now, it's like you're kind of stuck. Y'all don't play the game enough to kind of just look at shit. It's like you're stuck once you hit to actually do the snatchback animation. Not too much, but the animation has to finish a little bit. It looks like you can delay yourself out of these animations, even with the new pat dribbling. I'm gonna just make a breakdown on it. I need to make that other video too so y'all can see it. That new little pat dribble that they added looks so beautiful. Do you see where he went with the ball? Look at it. Snatch. What's that? Left hand. Look, between the legs, right to between the legs, he goes to the other side. Do you see how much that means we're going to be able, because I know you can, once the ball gets to the other side, you can speed boost out of it, or you could probably do another snatch move. That right there is what I'm talking about, is different. Mike Wayne already said it's so many new motions. We're playing on a new dribble engine. I don't know if y'all don't understand what a dribble engine means. It's just like in, well, I told you, all my lawyers on stream. For new people, when 2K23 first dropped, they had a new engine that we had to go and deal with. Was the new shot changing system where your shot timing changes even when a player gets close and contests you. It was the new thing where your shot speeds up. They wanted to add this in the game to create more skillful shooters and balance the shooting a little bit. All right, back then, before that was there, everybody was shooting peaks, crazy shots. You had to really be in somebody's grill and lock them up. Now it's a little different. You really got to get yourself to the right space. That's a new system. Started on NBA 2K23. Facts. NBA 2K24, we got the same thing. We were used to it by this time. Facts. We're probably getting it again. NBA 2K25. Facts. Because delayed greens was still there. Mike Wayne confirmed. Okay? So when Mike Wayne says we're getting a new dribbling engine, and that's the most thing he's excited about, and they have 6 new, he said it's 6 times the data they had last year for the dribbling engine. Okay. You see different movements. Look, back to a little hezzy, back to a crossover, and then he was about to do another crossover back. You can rhythm up in this game. You can rhythm up in this game. I can see it right now. You can pat up a little bit more in this game. I'm telling you, I can see it right now. They made the defense a little bit better, so watch. That means the dribbling is more better. Look at this. You never was able to do some shit like this with JT, but people are looking at this shit like it's nothing. A snatch back. Look, a snatch. Look. Boom. Dribble. Between the legs. Look. Crossover. Then behind the back. That is different. We're going to be able to... You're going to see people shifty in motion up the court. Just, I can see it already. I can see it already. Shit like that wasn't done. I can see it already. They showed that twice in this trailer. They showed it with SGA. How you can go different... It's like more dynamic of ways you probably can come out of a speed burst or a crossover to get to a certain space on the court. That's what I'm seeing from seeing this. Okay? Now, that was just the signature dribbling. Please, people, do not sleep on this part right here. I'm gonna close it off at here because I want to show that new pat dribbling. But I want to break it down. I don't want to fill y'all with too much and override y'all brain. Look how Jamal Murray stopped. Tell me you could stop like this in this. You could stop, yes, in 24, but it's so. Please do not sleep on this. Please do not sleep on this. I'm seeing you. I feel like this game is going to be a real combo-y game to where we're going to see a lot of cooking up, a lot of shifty, a lot of dribbling. New dribbling engine means they're pushing for dribbling. I feel like 2K has lacked a fluid dribbling motion game to where the dribbling feels so good or really good, or it feels real fun. It was fun to me previous, like 24. I feel like they could have did better. So I'm just going to put it as they need to bring that fun back to dribbling where it's so much variety. Everybody's not looking the same left to right. I dribbled a different way and made it look good, and people liked it on 24. But just overall, how everybody played meta-wise, no, it was not fun looking at all. At all. I'd rather people cooking up, doing a whole bunch of combos, spamming a whole bunch of dribble legs, diagonals, diagonal, this, that, and he's spamming. I'd rather see that than have somebody just going left to right using the same moves. LeBron escape, no skill, was just how people were doing. So, man, I'm excited. I'm not mad at all. Like, y'all not about to get me mad. I'm going to stay with the flow. It's a new generation. It's a new time we going into. We don't have the same OGs no more. LeBron is getting close to retiring. The OGs who were the OGs are not the OGs no more. They're getting to the retirement, chill, kick it time. So it's new OGs now. Me, other people. Don't be salty, man. Don't be salty. 2K has to please another generation. We're getting into those times, bro. They don't be focused on none of that. To me, the court size, man, you can see the space. People saying it looks the same. I get it, but the 3-point line looks smaller to me. If I'm like looking at something and I'm trying to break it down, the 3-point line looks so much smaller to me. But it's really not when you kind of pay attention. You see like the half court line. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but the half court line is a little further. Like back then, the 2K you'd be backed up. I mean, it's back. It's away. You can't, really see it. You see it's like half and half, and then you see this far left, and then the player's body doesn't look overly big either. And this is JT. He's already 6'7", so I could see it's just they did a whole bunch of framing, but we're going to fill it. We're going to fill the size of the court. Even the corners look deeper. You can really tell kind of with the corners. Okay? It's never going to look the same until it's on your screen. Like you're playing the game and you're feeling it. And you're feeling how it feels to go from the distance to back to it. You know what I mean? It's not. Because people can zoom their cameras and change it and think you're on it. But no. You can just look at the width. I can look at the width and just tell. They made it bigger. They made it a little bit bigger so we can have more space. You can see it. You can tell. And the motion, remember, there's a motion system on how we move. Like, I'm telling you, speed and stuff, that we don't even know how the speed and stuff is going to play out. That also can make everything feel and seem bigger, man. This is a deep company, not just backed off of they just throwing shit together. It's a lot of psychology, a lot of things put into this. All right, so y'all can keep being mad, be in the comment section. We'll keep showcasing, keep doing it, making the content funny. Y'all hit that like, subscribe. I got more bangers coming where you're hyped. August 2nd, I believe, going on to the 3rd. Every day we get in a video, every day, y'all. And more, spam it. Both channels. Subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.